Hi all, I am R. Gayatri from Commerce Department in Bharatiya Arts and Science College for Women. Today we are going to discuss about the topic cost accounting. Meaning of cost accounting. Cost accounting is concerned with recording, classifying and summarizing cost for determination of cost of products or services, planning, controlling and reducing such cost and furnishing information to management for decision making. Then, definition of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the classifying, recording, and appropriate allocation of expenditure for the determination of cost of products or services and for the presentation of suitability arranged data for purpose of control and guidance of management. Objectives of cost accounting: control and reduce cost, determine selling price, assist management in decision making, ascertain closing inventory, ensure profit from each activity, budgeting, setting performance standards, business expansion, minimizing wastage, improves efficiency. Importance of cost accounting: classification and subdivision of cost. Cost accounting classifies cost and income by every possible divisions. Data regarding cost by departments, process, functions, products, orders, jobs, contacts and services can easily computed. Needs of cost accounting: to ensure optimum utilization of resources, to achieve overall efficiency of business, to overcome the limitations of financial accounting. It provides only past data. It reveals only overall results of the business. It is static in nature. It fails to take into account the change in price level. Advantages of cost accounting: efficient management of resources, elimination of wastages, cost control, facilitating price fixation, helping decision making, preparation of budgets, profit planning. Then, limitations of cost accounting: inefficiency, needs reconciliation, duplicacy, expensive, not universally applicable. Then, types of cost accounting. First, standard cost accounting. Standard cost accounting is an accounting system used by manufacturers to identify and analyze the differences between the actual cost of producing goods and cost that should have occurred to produce those goods. Next one, activity based cost accounting. Activity based cost accounting is a costing method in which various activities in the firm are identified and then costs are allocated to different products and services based on the actual consumption of each. Then, marginal cost accounting. Marginal costing is the type of costing in which only variable costs are assigned to the product while the fixed costs are considered as the cost for the period. Fixed costs are directly put into the income statement. Last one is lean accounting. Lean accounting takes into account and defines efficiency not in terms of how many units are produced in a month. Rather, it defines efficiency in terms of how much time was taken to fulfill an order. Then, let us discuss about cost sheet. Meaning of cost sheet. Cost sheet is a document which provides estimated detailed cost in respect of a cost center or a cost unit. It analyzes and classifies in a tabular form the expenses on different items for a particular period. It may be prepared on the basis of actual data, that is historical cost data, or on the basis of estimated data, that is estimated cost sheet. Ascertainment of future cost and making comparisons with past records help the management in fixing up the selling price of the products. Then, definition of cost sheet. Cost sheets are prepared for the use of management and consequently they must include all the essential details which may assist the manager in judging the efficiency of the production. Methods of costing. It refers to the techniques and processes employed in the ascertainment of cost. Choice of the method depends upon the type and nature of manufacturing activity. Its types are broadly job costing or job order costing, process costing. Other methods of variations of one of the methods. Then limitations of cost sheet. The cost of previous year is not same in the succeeding year. Hence, cost data are not highly useful. Financial character expenses are not included for cost calculation. Hence, the calculated cost is not correct always. Only past performances are available in the costing records, but the management is taking decision for future. Then, interesting topic, FIFO. What do you mean by FIFO? First in, first out method. First in, first out method is FIFO. FIFO method assumes that the inventory is consumed in chronological order, that is, those received first or issued, consumed first and value fixed accordingly. Where FIFO can be used, FIFO is just like a queue, where first come will be first served. Distributors use this method in moving first product they acquired. Then LIFO, last in first out method. LIFO stands for last in first out, meaning that the most recently produced items are recorded as sold first. Since the 1970s, some US companies shifted towards the use of LIFO, which reduces their income taxes in times of inflation, but with international financing reporting standards banning the use of LIFO. FIFO versus LIFO. First of all, characteristics. FIFO, LIFO. Definition. It is a technique whereby the sale or issue of goods from the store is made from the oldest stock in hand, also referred to as first in. In LIFO, it is an inventory valuation technique based on the assumption that the last stock item will be sold first. Then, restrictions. It has no restrictions against use by IFRS and CAPP. It is restricted against use by IFRS. Effect on record keeping. Decreases the number of records that should be maintained. Increases the number of records that should be maintained. Advantages. Advantages associated with using FIFO as an inventory valuation method include its ability to simplify inventory tracking by reducing record keeping as the oldest item are continuously used up. Lack of restrictions from the first or CAPP and its ability to stabilize the cost of goods sold as the items in stock represent recent pricing. And advantages of using LIFO as an inventory valuation method occurs in a scenario where deflation occurs in an economy, whereby the value of the unsold items will increase, while the value of the cost goods sold will decrease, resulting in high profits. Disadvantages. Increase of taxable income with inflation in the cost of inventory, while also making it difficult to account for cost in instances where inventory is exchanged or returned. The restriction against its use by the IFRS. The discrepancy caused between the cost basis on initial inventory and the recent market price and the difficulties caused when interpreting current inventory activities as well as operating activities in a company. Then preference. Preference is highly preferred in FIFO. Preference is less in LIFO. Then thank you for watching all this video.